Hello again, everybody. I'm
The Warriors have a Western Conference contest on their hands as they prepare to defend home court here at the Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. 2K Sports is proud to present NBA basketball. Alongside Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. So Golden State will get the first possession. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So for Oklahoma City right now, Ibaka at the 4 with Perkins at the pivot. Reggie Jackson out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Durant in at the small forward. Another shot. The kick out to Westbrook. Fires the 3. And yes, sir, that one drops.
Poor job defensively, giving him such a clear look at that three-point shot.
On defense, Oklahoma City. It's a three-point game. Iguodala outside. Back to Curry. Bogut sets a screen for Curry. And he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick.
Coach Scott Brooks of the Thunder, he's brought great stability to this organization. A lot of talent on this roster, but doesn't always fit in terms of their offensive flow. So the Thunder like to keep it pretty simple with their X's and O's.
And here's Golden State. Thompson, left side. Great touch on the 16-footer. Thompson's got his first basket.
Could be the first of many mid-range jump shots we see from him today.
Durant with it. Bogut picks him up. Here's Ibaka. Rebound Bogut. Warriors are gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. And Thompson kicks to Bogut. Outside Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. Lee trying to get open. Thompson misses. On defense, Golden State. Here's Durant. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Great defense there. You really have to challenge him at that range.
Stolen by Jackson. Lee against Durant. Ibaka with the screen on Lee. Left side, Ibaka. Back to Durant. Lets it go from deep. Durant with another miss.
Even against solid defense, he's still going to try to continue to make that shot.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, I wouldn't bet against him in that situation next time.
Now here's Iguodala. After the miss from Klay Thompson. The drive by Iguodala. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Boy, there was a little extra on that one, fellas. Nobody's going to stop that.
Not when he comes in with the tomahawk. That's just too much force.
You can't punch it any harder than that. That was a rim rattler.
Solid work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finished hard with 2 hands on the stuff.
Nothing extravagant about it, but there didn't need to be.
Here's Curry, following the score by Oklahoma City. And that one's good.
Well, he's off to a good start, and he's a guy who we know. I mean, if he gets going early, he can give you problems all day. Durant
for 3. Again, Durant missing. Warriors are gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Curry passes to Thompson. Back to Curry. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Curry's got 6.
Well, they just gave him 2 points. Defensively, you're going to have to tighten things up here. That's not a good sign.
No good from Perkins. Warriors leading by 3. A 1 near Iguodala as he lets it go. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And Westbrook, here we go. Outside for Jackson. To the inside. Back to Durant. From deep. Dishes it to Westbrook. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Perkins with the bucket.
Assist goes to Russell Westbrook.
The Warriors have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Curry against Westbrook. Fires from the wing. Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got 8 points.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
Durant dishes to Perkins. Can't hit.
That's a shot that he sometimes struggles with, but you can't fault him for taking it when the defense backs off like that.
Thompson misses.
This quarter has not been his best. The defense may be starting to affect him a little bit.
Durant with it, and it's Iguodala picking him up. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And Steve, Kevin Durant, truly one of the best scorers, and the statistics would show that league-wide every year, and last season's MVP.
Well, he's improved his game in pretty much every category, whether it's rebounding, ball handling, passing, defense. Incredible to see a player who is already historically great just take his game to another level.
Now, here's Thompson. Fades and shoots, and the shot is good. Westbrook with it.
And with Kevin Durant, his goal is to become the greatest player in NBA history. Nothing less. That's what he's striving for. He sees that potential in himself, believes it is there, and I think that motivates him.
Thunder trailing by 6. Westbrook drives in for 3. Durant, no good.
And very quickly here in the first quarter, pronounced advantage for them on the glass.
Yeah, that's a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Now here's Curry. 8 points for him. From outside, off the mark.
And what I see with Durant, he's fallen in love with the process of becoming great. The hard work isn't so hard for him because he truly enjoys the process of working to get better at basketball.
Warriors leading by 4. Bogut kicks to Thompson. Bogut sets a screen for Thompson. Outside Curry. Clock at 6. Not enough on that one as it misses.
I thought he'd make that one. And that's his range, and the defense nowhere to be seen.
Westbrook drives in. Ibaka, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Well, what an incredible journey it's been for Serge Ibaka. Growing up in the Congo during a terrible civil war, the tragic loss of his mom to a stroke, the streets so unsafe that she couldn't leave the home to go to a hospital. To go from that to where he is now, and an indescribable contrast and an amazing story.
Now here's Curry following the shot by Kevin Durant. Curry's shot is good.
This switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
And first time of the game called for Oklahoma City.
The Warriors last season voted the most fun team to watch in the NBA. Easy to see why. Arguably the greatest shooting backcourt in NBA history, and a lot of great passers too.
Steven Adams, he's checked in for the Thunder. Now here's Durant. 5 points in the game. Outside Jackson. Westbrook with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Adams, the pass to Ibaka. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Ibaka's got his second basket of the game.
His shooting percentage is really solid so far, fellas. Good start to this game for him.
And you watch the Warriors, Clark. They're having fun playing out there. Great chemistry on the floor and in the locker room.
Yeah, it looks like a bit of a college atmosphere.
It does.
I mean, their harmony and chemistry is outstanding. A lot of youthful enthusiasm. And remember, despite their success, this is still one of the youngest teams in the league.
A large part of what they've been able to do here is centered around his offense.
The wide open look for Durant. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
He has not been on his game. And you know, their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not helped the situation.
Westbrook against Curry. Lee, a screen on Jackson. That one wide left.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
And Thompson sends it back. And they'll keep possession. Goes back up. And it's Durant, that time on the assist by Westbrook. And it's 7 points for Kevin Durant.
That's pretty much been the norm for them, getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
Now, here's Thompson. There's the pass to Lee. Stolen by Westbrook. Durant dishes to Adams. Westbrook with a wide open look. Drills it from outside. Westbrook's got 8 points. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
They've come out in attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing the ball repeatedly.
They're crashing the offensive glass hard, too. I mean, they've dropped in several second-chance baskets.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. The Warriors trailing. Now here's Curry. 13 points in the game. And a wide open look for Iguodala. Hits it from three-point range. 7 points in the game. The Thunder shooting 45% from the field early. Jones kicks to Morrow. Now here's Lamb. Tight defense on him. Morrow, no good. Golden State's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Iguodala outside. Lee kicks to Curry. Lets it go with a 3. Shot clock at 6. Thompson passes to Curry. Right side Curry. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
Collison up top. Covered by Lee. From deep, Morrow. And it's Iguodala with the rebound. Iguodala's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
That's his first personal foul.
Warriors leading by 3. Here's Curry. 15 points in the game. 1:56 left in the first quarter of the game. Thompson outside. Fade away. Can't hit.
Nice early advantage for them on the glass, guys.
You know, part of rebounding well early is just going after the ball and boxing out. I mean, establishing that tone so that you can maintain it later in the game.
They have no choice but to lunge for that pass to stop it from getting through.
But that was a good job. It could have been a quick bucket if he doesn't knock it out of bounds there.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor.
Nick Collison has played a decade in the NBA, all with the same franchise. 4 seasons in Seattle, the last 6 in OKC. And there's a reason they've kept him around. He's a savvy role player, very smart, does a lot of the little things to help you win.
And the second free throw, good.
And the Thunder really are consistently better at the defensive end with Collison on the floor. You know, he's not a big shot blocker or rebounder, but he's outstanding as a help defender. He's able to draw charges. He's always in the right spot at the right time, and he just knows what that defensive system requires from him, and he gets it done.
Pass to Barnes. Here's Livingston. Misses the 3. Oklahoma City trailing. And now here comes Jones leading the break from deep. Morrow. It's rebounded by Golden State. And Steve, the basketball IQ for Collison also seen at the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, good passer. Likes to play on the elbows. And Oklahoma City likes to run offense through him because of that playmaking ability.
Thunder shooting 40% here in the early stages. Pass to Thabit. Wide open. And he gets the bucket. Thabit's got it all tied up now for the Thunder. 40 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here is Livingston. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Green kicks to Rush. Offensive rebound. Spates. And Oklahoma City called for the foul. And the Thunder making a change here. Westbrook's checked in. There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here is Livingston. He's covered by Westbrook. And Jones pulls it down.
He'll advise shot selection right there, Clark.
It really was. I mean, very low percentage shot there.
And the basket by Morrow.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Got a piece of it. And off we go. A close game now starting the second quarter. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game stats-wise?
Now the key has been the rebounding department. This club dominating the paint area. And if this continues, they'll be in great shape.
Well, they've done two things. They've limited second chances, and they've been able to flex their muscle down low.
Barnes and Green, the forwards handle. Livingston is out there with Rush, and it's Spates in at the pivot spot manning the middle. That's the Warriors' 5.
That's basketball 101, guys. I mean, elementary. Use the screen to free yourself and then take it straight to the rack.
Yeah, very nice set play for him.
Well, that's using your head and using your body.
And the Warriors with possession here, following the score by Oklahoma City. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Barnes, laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And here now the Thunder. Westbrook drives in. Collison dishes to Westbrook. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Now here's Barnes. Back to Green. Fires for 3. The shot is off. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. Shoots from 14 and against the jumper to drop. Morrow's got the lead up to 4 now for the Thunder.
And what jumps out at you guys, the assist total. I mean, they have been dominant in that category. It's the ball movement, the player movement, a great rhythm to their offense.
Clearly seems to me a different mindset between these teams.
Solid screen right there that freed him up for the jump shot.
The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Durant attacking. Shot is off. Great D that time from Green. You know, Steve, a lot of teams look at this Thunder franchise as a model, of how to go about building a team that can compete for a title through the NBA draft.
Well, it's a good model to follow, but you need some luck, Kevin. I mean, Kevin Durant fell into their lap. If they don't get the second pick in the lottery, and if Greg Oden doesn't go first to Portland, none of this happens. So, yeah, great planning, and they've had a terrific effort to put all this together, but it really comes back to getting Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook.
Westbrook kicks to Durant. Poked away. Westbrook passes to Durant. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got 4 assists in the game. Barnes dishes to Rush. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Barnes against Durant. Barnes kicks to Rush. Here's Livingston, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand. Tremendous stuff from a guy Clark we think more of for his passing.
Yeah, but he's got tremendous leaping ability and a surplus supply, too.
Well, that's a great aggressive move, and 2 big points, too.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And then for Oklahoma City, Serge Ibaka has checked in for Collison. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Anthony Morrow. And a chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Andre Iguodala is perhaps the premier wing defender in the league. Dre himself said, I used to always joke with my coaches, I could play defense in my sleep. But it's not just natural ability, he said. There's another me in the league. They have the same things. Long arms, quick feet, and they can defend. They just choose not to do it. Kevin?
It comes from within, Doris. Thank you. Here's Curry, following the score by Oklahoma City. Iguodala kicks to Curry. From downtown, they get it back. Bogut the pass to Curry. Lee sets a screen for Curry. Thompson outside, lets the three fly, and he gets it to go. Thompson's got 7 points.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
There's a good screen. Iguodala against Durant. Now the Warriors moving it up. Thompson with the ball. Curry kicks to Thompson. He dishes it to Iguodala. 6 to shoot. Outside Curry. Shot from the wing. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. And that's now 17 points for Steph Curry. Thunder have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. And Durant, here we go.
That's kind of a shocker. The defense was there, but it wasn't right in his face. Kind of out of character for him to miss those.
Curry with a wide open look. Another miss by Curry.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Slammed home, and they call the foul. He's headed to the stripe for one more.
I'd say that shot was well within his range.
You think so? I mean, I was pretty good from 2 feet and in myself. That's a gimme there.
Steven Adams, he was taken 12th overall by the Thunder in the 2013 draft. You know, viewed as more of a project, but what an impression.
Oh, look out!
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatic.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
I'm with you, Kevin. You can't fault him for that. I mean, just let him go. Who cares?
Thompson against Jackson. The feed now to Iguodala. Outside Curry. Back to Iguodala. Golden State needs to get off a shot. A shot by Thompson. No one's around. Cans it from downtown. Thompson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been 3-pointers.
And it's not just great offense, Clark. The defense is really lacking. Not enough energy on their closeouts.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
Well, that's how you send it. 2 hands and hammer it down.
Screen by Lee. Curry with a wide open look. The Thunder pull it in.
Can't get a much better look than that, though.
Sure can't. Not one you'd expect him to miss there.
Here's Ibaka, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
Curry dishes to Bogut. And Thompson kicks to Curry. The 3. Again, Curry missing.
Boy, he has been struggling mightily in this quarter, guys.
True. He really seems to have tightened up a bit for whatever reason. He looks tight.
Right side Curry. Passes it to Iguodala. Bogut sets a screen for Thompson. Back to Iguodala. Takes the 3. Tries again. Lee kicks to Curry. A 3-ball. Good. Curry's got 20 points.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
Oklahoma City moving it around. And Westbrook, here we go. Adams, the pass to Ibaka. Durant, wide open, he fires. And the 3-ball is good. Durant's got the lead up to 6 now for the Thunder.
Well, they've settled into a pretty nice groove here offensively in the second quarter.
Yeah, I like the way they picked up the pace shooting the ball. I mean, the field goal percentage, upwards of 50% now.
A 1 near Iguodala as he lets it go. Releases from the wing and drills it. Iguodala's got 11 points. Westbrook dishes to Durant. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. And that's now 18 points for Kevin Durant.
They brought up their three-point percentage this quarter. They're shooting it well right now. The defense may need to think about making some kind of adjustment to slow that down.
It's good, and the Thunder lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Curry.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Outside for Durant. For the three. That's good. Durant's got 21.
The three-pointer has been his best weapon here today, no question.
The D has been all mixed up, confused, bamboozled, allowing him way too much space.
On the wing, Thompson. Guarded by Jackson. They grab their own miss. Outside for Curry. Iguodala, the pass to Curry. The second chance effort. Serge Ibaka with the rebound. Ibaka's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Well, you always talk about what an incredible home court advantage it is for the Warriors here at Oracle, and that is not going to change anytime soon. This team is on another level in front of this crowd.
Green is checked in for the Warriors. And then for Oklahoma City, Perkins comes in for Steven Adams, and Jeremy Lamb subbed in for Reggie Jackson. And Thompson kicks to Curry. Feeds it to Bogut. Out to Thompson. On the wing, Green. Green with a screen for Thompson. No good from Bogut. No matter the score in this building, Clark, the Warriors are always a danger to either come back in a game or explode for a big lead.
Kevin, because of their ability to knock down the three-point shot, they're never out of a game, and they can really explode and get away from teams. I don't know if there's a team that has that kind of firepower to lead from the three-point.
I like that they're taking it inside and taking advantage of each opportunity, Clark, to chip away at the deficit.
Yeah, and doing it with the dunk is a major energizer, too. Gets the momentum going.
Yeah, and I think the interior defense, as good a job offensively as we saw, the defensive presence was almost non-existent. They may see this lead disappear if they continue to give up those easy points.
Durant with it, and it's Iguodala picking him up, and that one's good. 14 points for Russell Westbrook.
He had his head on a swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Thompson outside. 1:21 left to play here in the half. Great open look there. Thompson's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And he's shaken off a poor first quarter shooting effort. He's really starting to turn it on now, guys.
Took him no time at all on that one. Durant's got the lead back up to 9 now for the Thunder.
You know, he started out hot, and he's only gotten hotter. He could be in for one of those games.
On its way from Curry for 2, and there the Warriors now with another bucket.
Well, his scoring this quarter has been off the charts, and the complexion of the game as a result may change.
It's Westbrook with the drive, kicks to Perkins. Lamb with the ball. It's up against Thompson. Ibaka drawing the double team. Durant. Dishes to Westbrook. He kicks to Lamb. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Thunder with some changes. Nick Collison's checked in for Ibaka. And Anthony Morrow subbed in for Durant. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Bogut drives in. Back to Green. Curry kicks to Iguodala. Thompson outside. And another basket for Golden State.
Textbook right there. Nice pass, great catch, beautiful finish.
Thanks, Kevin.
And we welcome you back to more NBA action. Players looking hydrated and plenty of Gatorade to help them get their job done tonight.
How about Steph Curry in this one? 25 points, and he's got 9 points from behind the arc.
Yeah, that's been an important part of his game today. He's made his open looks.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
I know we've said this many times before, but I'll say it again. He had a great first half, just an explosive offensive display there.
At the end of the day, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had. He can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
Second half is underway, and here's who Scott Brooks has got on the floor. We've got Anthony Morrow. Steven Adams is out there with Nick Collison. That's Jeremy Lamb. And it's Jones in at the 3, the small forward. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kevin, Steve Kerr taking over as head coach of the Warriors, a 5-time NBA champion. His focus is on creating sustained success. He said, we've got a chance to be really good for the next decade. Let's just take a swing every year and be consistent with our efforts, and we'll have our chances. And we get to watch them, Kevin.
Looking to build something that'll last. Thank you, Doris. Now Rush. Morrow with the rebound.
Yeah, he's surprised he didn't make that one because he had a pretty clean look at the hoop.
Jones kicks to Lamb. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
Jeremy Lamb, a natural scorer. He can smoothly glide into a pull-up jumper. Nice floater in the lane, athletic in transition. You know, when he gets it going, he can really light it up.
And now here comes Jones leading the break.
Great work getting in the shooter's face and then getting back to the boards to grab the rebound.
Barnes against Jones. Barnes passes to Green. Goes up on the wing. It's good, and the Thunder lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Livingston. Oklahoma City's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. Plenty of space. Shot's good. Morrow's got 6.
Boy, beautiful assist. That's a couple of teammates clearly on the same page.
Barnes kicks to Livingston. And another 3 for Golden State.
And the buckets always coming in bunches for him. Right now, they are really rolling.
There's the dish to Jones. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. And he lobs it up towards the rim. And it's Barnes snapping it down.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. They're teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make it a close game. A potential momentum builder.
And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Collison. Durant comes in for Perry Jones. Jackson, he's checked in for Anthony Morrow. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Jeremy Lamb. That's a 2 from Barnes, and the Warriors tack on 2 more. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Westbrook kicks to Durant. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Durant's got 26. Here is Livingston. He's got 9. Barnes dishes to Rush. And there's the pass to Livingston. The drive by Green. Lays it up and banks it in. Green's got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
Well, he wasn't phased at all by the bigger man on him. And on the low block, I thought he might be.
You know, Steve, I thought maybe he'd prefer to bring him out to the perimeter, but whatever works, go to it.
And Rush kicks to Barnes. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
You know, sometimes the intensity of the game can lead to brain-neutral plays like that, guys.
The Thunder have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. And Westbrook, here we go.
Russell Westbrook, one of the best success stories when it comes to converting a scoring guard to playing the point. But it's his overall talent that's made him successful, his will, his competitiveness, and his incredible athleticism. We're seeing the Warriors unable to defend against Russell Westbrook.
15 points and 8 dimes. The motor on this guy is amazing. Completely revved up. He's been everywhere today.
He sure has, Clark. Both ends of the floor. I mean, his offense has been great, but defensively he's brought huge energy, too.
And Westbrook is a phenomenal rebounder and scorer at the point guard position. He gets steals. He really is one of the stat sheet stuffer supreme guys in the league.
The offensive rebound. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
Warriors have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Livingston passes to Barnes. That 3 off the mark. And Westbrook every season among the league leaders, Steve, in assists, but also, unfortunately, in turnovers.
Well, with his scoring burden, that's to be expected, but it's definitely an area to continue to improve.
That's the epitome of teamwork right there, Kevin, on the alley-oop.
Clark, what about the finish? Bring it down with some thunder.
Yeah, lightning, too.
But I'll tell you, the pass was even better. I mean, he put it on an absolute platter for him.
And he gets it to go.
A wide-open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Here's Rush. He's covered by Westbrook. Rush dishes to Spates. To the left wing. Stolen by Durant. At the elbow, Westbrook. Three-pointer. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
And the other thing they're doing, Clark, is scoring a lot of points off turnovers, forcing mistakes and cashing in.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Well, supposedly, Kevin Durant, a.k.a. KD, enjoys playing NBA 2K prior to every game as a way to loosen up and kind of as an informal scouting report for the other team. That guy just soaks up all the basketball he can get. Keep listening, KD, and keep playing.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Nick Collison's checked in for Ibaka. Jones comes in for Kevin Durant. Anthony Morrow's checked in for Reggie Jackson. And Jeremy Lamb subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Curry with a wide-open look. And it comes off the front of the rim. And Kevin Durant, guys, officially listed, I'm looking at my book here, at 6'9". I imagine he's that height in video game form. Steve, you think that's selling him short?
Yeah, maybe. It's interesting. A lot of guys who are 6'11" or 7 feet prefer to actually be listed as smaller. I think it's because in Durant's case, he wants to be known as more of a guard than a forward. But regardless, it doesn't matter what they list him at. He's just a ridiculously talented player. Well, Klay Thompson, the son of former #1 draft pick Michael Thompson, but totally different games. His father was a big man who kind of played inside. Klay, a swing man, just a knockdown shooter from deep.
They set the pick, and here's Morrow outside. And it's Iguodala with the rebound. Iguodala's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And again, no good by Golden State. Now the Thunder with it. They're on a 15-6 run. And Klay's father, Michael, often his toughest critic, he tells Klay, post those smaller guards up and don't always stay away. I can hear him saying.
Oh, my, that's why I'm laughing. Sounds just like Michael, who knew how to handle himself with his back to the goal as a college and pro standout himself.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. 0-1 near Iguodala as he lets it go. Gets a very good look and converts. Iguodala's got 4 points this quarter. The Thunder leading by 7. And Lamb kicks to Morrow. Dishes it to Lamb. This one for 3. Warriors with the rebound. Thompson's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Launches a 3. Another miss by Iguodala. It's stolen by Curry. Jones against Thompson. Shot on the wing. And a high bounce as it comes off the rim. Oklahoma City has gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6.
He's definitely turned things around in this game. I mean, he was more of a background player in the first half. He's jumped center stage now.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. Offline with his 3.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Yeah, they're lucky that they didn't get burned on that one.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. That's 4 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been three-pointers.
Lee up top. On the wing, Iguodala. From about 19 feet. And the jumper falls for him. Iguodala's got 17.
He's been a bright spot for them. He's had an incredibly efficient offensive performance.
Steve, his shooting really has been just terrific. They'd be much worse off if it weren't for him, that's for sure.
It's tipped. Now here's Lamb, guarded by Curry. Here's Collison. Lee with the block, and he recovers it. Offensive rebound, pass to Lamb. 4 seconds left. Adams' shot is good. Adams has got the lead up to 12 now for the Thunder.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. And that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead.
Curry, wide open, drills it from outside. Curry's got it back down to within single digits for the Warriors. Oklahoma City's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Pass to Morrow. Back to Adams. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Lee with the steal. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Thompson right side. The drive by Iguodala. Bogut. And that one is hammered home.
Now, that was an incredible reverse throwdown right there. Tremendous body control.
I'd even go as far to say, Clark, that was a punctuation dunk. Huh?
I can feel that.
Sending a message.
Yes, sir. A message, and put it on the highlight reel for later.
It's tipped. Here's Adams. Can't get it to go. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Here's Thompson. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Boy, he is a strong finisher on the fast break.
Yeah, he sure is. He remains in total control, even at full speed. I love that about him.
And slam dunk by Lamb. Well, now they're just going to town on him.
Yeah, you'd think these defenders would have done a little more to put a stop to that stuff, Kevin, but so far, no go.
Well, a phenomenal aerial assault there, fellas.
Bogut sends a screen for Thompson to the right side. It's Bogut with the drive, and he uses the glass on the layup. Bogut's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I'll tell you what, the first half may have been a little slow, but both clubs really picking up the intensity here in the second.
I'll say that's for sure. I mean, things have really ramped up here.
Kicks it out to Jones. He feeds it to Lamb. And the call will be against David Lee.
That foul gives him 4, so he's just 2 away from being Dairy Queen.
Kendrick Perkins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Westbrook comes in for Perry Jones. Westbrook against Curry. Curry with the steal. And it's the Warriors on the break. Curry's got the ball. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Thompson.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but their cutting, their movement together as a unit that's led to that.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Well, you look at Jeremy Lamb, physically 6'5", almost a 7-foot wingspan. Jumps well. He's got all the tools to be special at both ends of the floor.
And for Lamb, really the only physical knock is that he needs to continue to get stronger, get friendly in that weight room. He's still under 200 pounds, and his high center of gravity means he can tend to get pushed around a little bit, but that's nothing that strength won't eliminate. So the weight room has to be his friend.
And that's a tough one there because he's wide open. That's a shot he expects to make.
Durant, that's good.
This is unbelievable. What a shooting exhibition we're seeing out there today.
Thompson outside, and that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Rush comes in for Thompson, and it's Livingston in for Curry. Reggie Jackson's checked in for the Thunder. And Westbrook, here we go. Back to Durant. Shot clock at 6. Unloads from 9, and he hits the jump shot. Durant's got 39.
Might as well just take it into his own hands and make that big lead even bigger.
Here is Livingston. Warriors trail by 10. Barnes and Green, the forward tandem. Rush out there with Livingston, and it's Spates in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the Warriors' 5.
And now both of these clubs really in a groove here.
Already a high-scoring game, but it has become an offensive showcase down the stretch.
Here's Jackson. Off target from outside. And there's the foul. It goes on Serge Ibaka. That's foul number 2 for him. A different look for Oklahoma City. Now Rush. Green, the screen. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Lee's checked in for Draymond Green. Here is Livingston. Shot clock at 5. Barnes against Jones. Kept alive. The feet to Livingston. He dishes it to Rush. Second shot opportunity. Takes a big. Thompson goes in. Livingston's got 9 points here in the second half. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Maurice Spates, a big man with a nice shooting touch. Last season, an uptick in three-point attempts for him, and that might be a good move, developing the shot outside the arc. The three and the way the game is played now is much more valuable than the long two-point shot.
Has something for us right now. Doris?
Hi, guys. I had a chance to find out what Scott Brooks was discussing with his players. His advice, clear-cut. I want to see you playing to win, not playing not to lose. I don't care what the lead is. We do not back off.
And Mo Spates, a backup big for Florida during their second NCAA title in 07.
And he declared for the draft in 2008. He's taken 16th overall. He's been a solid rotation player throughout his career. He could probably improve a little bit defensively, but offensively, he's got the ability to score out there, both inside and out.
Here's Lamb, and good, he nails it. Here is Livingston. Now Rush. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. Rush has got 5 points now this quarter.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Lamb passes to Jones. Feeds to Lamb. Off target with his 3. Warriors trail by 3. Passes it to Barnes. Here's Livingston. No good. That would have tied him.
Boy, the defense just backing off, begging him to take that shot.
Jones takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
Livingston kicks to Barnes. Wants to get it to Spates and does. Lee is screen on Jones. It's Lee, top of the key. Here's Barnes. Another shot. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Spates.
Love the way he fought for that putback. You know, he's willing to put in a lot of hard work in this game, no doubt about that.
Lamb dishes to Morrow. Lamb passes to Jones. Kicks it to Collison. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
That's good, unselfish play there because his shot was tougher. Instead, he went to his teammate.
Livingston kicks to Rush. Inside, it's stolen by Lamb. And here we go with Morrow running it up the court. They get it again. Outside, Jones. He kicks it to Morrow. No good on the triple. Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Harrison Barnes, the 7th overall pick in 2012 out of North Carolina. He's got prototypical size and athleticism for that small forward position. Still developing his overall game, but he's got enormous potential.
So both teams changing it up here. Curry against Westbrook. They kick it out to Green. Green with a screen for Thompson. 4 on the clock. And Curry, here we go. Good D by Westbrook.
You know, they haven't been able to open up a big lead, but the rebounds are starting to add up for them. They may be able to pull away a little bit.
Yeah, they've been doing the dirty work inside, Steve, playing a very tough brand of basketball.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
That free throw missing.
So much has been made about whether this is Durant's team or Westbrook's team, but in reality, I think it's both of their teams. I mean, Durant does what he does. He's an elite scorer, as is Westbrook. They couldn't be the team they are, the Thunder, without both of those guys being excellent and leading the way they do.
Here's Thompson, and that one swishes right in. Thompson's got 23 points. There's the dish to Westbrook. Outside Durant. Westbrook drives in. Back to Durant. Shoots. Jackson kicks to Durant. The Thunder with another miss. Yeah, guys, a lot of people thought that Durant would blossom with more of the offensive focus on him. But, Steve, the Thunder had showed they're not the same team and struggled when Westbrook was out.
Well, and it really shouldn't be a surprise to anyone because, you know, Westbrook's an elite talent in this league, and you remove him from any team, it'll hurt. I think it was people speculating how much Durant could carry this team on his own, but you know, the fact of the matter is Durant needs Westbrook and vice versa.
Green kicks to Thompson. Bogut with a screen on Durant. Thompson dishes to Bogut. That's it, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Curry. Curry's got 30 points.
What's going on defensively there? A lack of focus, no concentration. Too easy.
It's tipped. Jackson passes to Durant. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Durant's got 41.
And he's performing at such a high level. That's why they're in the lead right now.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. And the 3 off target. The Thunder leading by 4. There's the pass to Durant. Tries it from 9. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
All the buckets he's poured in today have put them in a terrific position heading into the stretch.
Reggie Jackson is really strong and athletic, an excellent driver and finisher, especially when working off the pick and roll.
Bogut sets a screen for Curry. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Collison. Collison's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Westbrook with the bucket.
Well, the drive to the bucket was nice, but how about the finger roll finish? Beautiful.
And Jackson, a good 3-point shooter at Boston College. But it seems, Steve, he's still adjusting to the NBA three-point range.
Well, last year he shot about 3 of them per game, Kevin. Made a little more than a third of his attempts. So he needs to shoot a better percentage from the corners in particular. But You know, as a ball handler, he's a good setup man, good assist man, really good all-around guard. You know, they've been able to depend on his offense all game long, guys. He's drained a lot of shots out here.
And between now and the horn, Steve, the ball should be in his hands as much as possible if they want to continue to build this lead.
Back to Green. On the wing, Thompson. Golden State moving it around. And finished off by Bogut.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand, Jen. You're right.
If he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Well, Andrew Bogut possesses really great size and above-average athleticism, but I really think it's his basketball IQ that sets him apart. He's got outstanding instincts, especially at the defensive end of the floor.
Curry kicks to Bogut. Back to Curry. Right side Curry. Dishes it to Iguodala. Fires the three. They get it back.
He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3 ball in the first half. Still bagels in the second.
That drops.
Well, there you go. If you're going to continue to give up open jump shots, you're not going to get back into this game.
You talk about Bogut's IQ of the game. Steve, a great passer offensively.
He is. He's one of those guys who has a good feel for the game. He sets good screens. He understands angles. He's got a lot of veteran tricks about him. You know, things that maybe the referees don't catch. So a guy who can really help your team win.
And it's Durant missing.
Well, I tell you what, that's fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. The key there was not to give him much space before he took that shot.
And that's the only way to stop him, Clark. The defender has to be all over him with a hand in his face.
The Thunder were the second-best road team in the NBA last year. Normally a jump shooting team might have trouble on the road, but they are just that good.
Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Nick Collison. When you can shoot like this Thunder team can, you could play outdoors, Steve, and still find a way to win it, seems.
Yeah, I mean, playing on the road or on the moon, it wouldn't faze them regardless. Their 25 road wins is a testament to just how unflappable this club is.
Thompson misses. And here are the Thunder now. They're on a 15-6 run. It's Durant with the drive, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Tell you what, to be successful, this team needs his scoring, and they're really counting on him.
A shot by Thompson, no one's around. And it's Thompson again missing. Here's Jackson. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist.
Boy, he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the defense.
Warriors trail by 16. Green with a screen on Westbrook. And the Warriors miss again.
And Steve, not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge too.
Wow. Look at that athletic play. Incredible.
Wow.
Look at that lead up and down the court. They have been in complete control all night.
And it's kept this building as quiet as a library. These fans have had nothing to cheer for. He's certainly not been at his best this quarter. And that's an understatement.
And that'll be Oklahoma City as it goes out of bounds. Thunder retain possession. Durant for three. Warriors with the rebound. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something. You're right.
No luck for him this half after being outstanding from outside the arc in the first half.
This one for three, and the shot is good. Durant's got 55.
Boy, they've come out of halftime just smoking hot from behind the arc.
Hey, trust me on this one, partner. They are going to continue to let them fly.
Here's Curry with the three. Here's Bogut out to Thompson to end the run. And it's Thompson again missing.
And you can feel the momentum swinging. They needed that shot badly.
Steve, I sense some frustration here. It seems like they're getting a little frustrated. It's understandable because they've given up this big run.
And a wide open look for Iguodala. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Ibaka's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
And we head to the final buzzer in a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. This will go in the books as a really gaudy win for Oklahoma City.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today. You know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players. Everything was spot on.
Fantastic show put on. What an amazing game all around it was for Kevin Durant. He was doing everything right, and the points seemed to come in bunches. He definitely had the hot hand.
Oklahoma City's shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? For the three. Shot is no good. The Warriors go the other way with it. Iguodala, wide open. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from three-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot. Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. And the wing jumper offline.
You know, he's so confident, sometimes to a fault, and that showed right there. That's a bad shot.
Exactly. I mean, that's self-inflicted damage right there. There are a lot better options than what he took.
Rejected by Ibaka, and they get it back. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Kevin, he's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
Here's Jackson. No good. So
Hi, Kevin. Well,
The 2K Sports pregame show, presented by Sprite.
Hello again.
we're going to bring you an interconference matchup in this one as the Cavaliers come from Cleveland to play this one. I'd like to welcome you to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. Joining me, Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and courtside.
Oh, man, that was unreal.
Mark it up.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rack.
You know, the guys on the bench are going crazy right now at the sight of that jam.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Well, the Thunder with an athletic guard rotation between Russell Westbrook and Reggie Jackson. Jackson, of course, not the level of Westbrook, but he brings some similar things to the table as far as size, athleticism, scoring, and rebounding. And a lot of times his first quarter seems to dictate how big of a role he plays later on, and he's off to the good start.
And Durant, here we go. 11 feet out, he hits it.
Boy, he's so hard to stop, guys, because he poses a ton of matchup problems for the defense.
And Jackson, the former 24th pick overall, Clark back in 2011 out of BC, rounding into a quality NBA player and score one more for the Thunder's front office.
Well, Oklahoma City seems to like that athletic player with size, toughness, and athleticism, and you know what? Jackson fits that mold.
Here's LeBron, and Cleveland again with the bucket.
How about this? They're shooting 80% so far. I know it's early, but offensively, they look great.
Irving against Westbrook. And Ibaka kicks to Perkins. 6 to shoot. It's Durant with the drive, and he gets it to go.
Looks like he might be on his game today, Clark.
Cavaliers have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Irving kicks to Waiters. James wide open. And the shot falls short this time.
And the defense got away with a major lapse there.
Perkins, the pass to Westbrook. On the wing, Jackson. The wide open look for Durant. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. On defense, the Thunder trailing by 2. LeBron kicks to Irving. Varejao setting the pick for Irving, and the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And the dunk by James.
Good job there by Varejao setting that screen.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And Durant gets it to go.
And at 4 or 5 now, a nice start. I mean, he looks ready to make an impact offensively. So far, so good.
Pass to LeBron. And here is
Look at that athletic play. Incredible.
Wow.
With that reverse jam, the fans got a little extra show there.
That one definitely had something, you're right, extra on it.
That was one of those 3 or 4 plays that you see every night in an NBA game that just leaves you in awe.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
You got to like the consistency they're showing with that mid-range shot.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
Clark, we're witnessing a special time in NBA history. 2 players, in LeBron James and Kevin Durant, who might be considered for best ever by the time their careers are even over.
Well, you know, they'll be in the discussion. Oh, how about that basketball, man?
Beautiful.
Wow.
He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
wow.
that could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I'm with you. I'm with you, Clark. That's a crowd pleaser if I've ever seen one. That mid-range jumper, just another one of his weapons.
Irving kicks to James. Feeds it to Waiters. Back to LeBron. Shot clock at 6. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
Well, we can talk all we want about LeBron's incredible skill level, and that would be a day-long conversation. But he quite simply could be the most incredible physical athlete that I've ever seen, certainly playing basketball. I mean, you could maybe take that to any sport. Strength, size, speed, endurance, quickness. He's got it all, and he brings the mentality that the great ones have.
And it's slammed in by Varejao.
I tell you what, it never gets old watching him work, does it, fellas?
No, Clark, you know, that's a good way to put it. He will work. Great example of that on the offensive glass right there.
Yeah, just blue-collar stuff. And then he put a little flair in the dunk.
And Steve, with the NBA and the new motion tracking cameras, even at his size, LeBron still one of the fastest players in the NBA. On the court, they say he can exceed 20 miles an hour.
That's incredible. I mean, that's track star speed, and then you think about his upper body strength. You know, the size and the strength and the speed, it's a combination that it just doesn't exist anywhere else in basketball.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
And even if it costs them some foul trouble, I mean, they need to start putting some bodies on bodies. Be physical.
That's a great start for him, hitting 75% from the field on 8 attempts. For those of you that are struggling with math, he's 6 of 8.
That's good.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Westbrook kicks to Durant.
You know, Kevin Durant has really worked hard on his ball handling and passing, and it's a response to facing constant traps and double teams in the playoffs. In those situations, being able to escape pressure and find the open man, that is crucial to his success.
And Durant actually played point guard in high school his freshman year. But a 5-inch growth spurt his sophomore year took him from 6'3" to 6'8" and moved him from guard to forward.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Adams, he's checked in for Perkins. Collison comes in for Serge Ibaka. And Anthony Morrow subbed in for Jackson. Outside Westbrook. Outside Durant. The drive by Collison. Here's Adams. Can't get it to go. Good D from Love. And when Durant played in Seattle, he played shooting guard. Steve in Oklahoma City, they put him at small forward.
Well, it's a more natural position for him. And, he's worked hard to kind of lower his shoulders when he's dribbling in traffic, trying to find angles that he couldn't get to before. And he's cut down his turnovers. But when he gets to his spot, kind of at the elbows or in the paint, he rises up and he just shoots over the top of everybody.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Lamb's checked in. A switch here also for Cleveland. Miller's checked in. Nobody near Irving. Open jump shot off the mark.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
Yeah, it's a physical game, and so far the numbers show that they've got the edge on the glass.
Cleveland leading by 5. Here's Waiters, and good. He got the English that time as it falls. Waiters got 9.
That's his 4th straight make right out the chute. He's setting a pretty high standard for himself here.
Yeah, it's the kind of start you want every game, but of course you rarely get it.
And it's Miller with the jam. An indication there of why the scoreboard looks like it does. Very passive defense.
But the finish was anything but passive.
No, he hammered that down, Clark. Superb above the rim action.
Pass tomorrow. They need this. They grab their own miss. Here's Collison. Soft touch off the glass.
He was one step ahead of the defense when he fired that pass for the assist.
Waiters dishes to Marion. Irving for 3. That's good. 8 points for him.
Well, with this soft D, they're allowing them to shoot a very high percentage from the field so far.
Yeah, and they're just not offering any resistance, not making anything difficult for them, and they're able to kind of do whatever they want to do.
Westbrook, and he gets it to go. Westbrook's got 5.
I don't know how they're going to keep this pace up. Both teams on fire here early.
And playing the game on rollerblades, too.
Lets it go from the wing, and again it's Cleveland.
They've made one basket after another since getting this game started, and you wonder, is the blowout in store?
Too early to say that and go there, Steve, but it has been pretty ugly so far.
Double team on Westbrook. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Really left alone that time.
That's his 3rd make in 4 attempts, guys, so quick start for the game.
Waiters passes to Marion. Miller outside. The three-pointer, no good. Now Collison. For 3, Westbrook. No good on the buzzer beater. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
And a good start for this club. I like the way they've played together, really moved the ball and did a nice job offensively.
Yeah, excellent ball movement, and it's paid off on the scoreboard, too. You know, the NBA is a talent league. It's hard to win in the NBA without superstar talent. And the Thunder are fortunate to have 2 superstars in Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook. Those 2 give them a chance to win no matter who they're facing up against or where they're playing.
Jeremy Lamb out there with Anthony Morrow. And then there's Steven Adams. Then there's Nick Collison. And it's Jones in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Morrow kicks to Adams. Here's Morrow, covered by Miller. Jones drives in. And again, it's Oklahoma City. And you look at the star talent for Oklahoma City, the eternal what if. Steve, how would this team be different if they'd held on to James Harden?
Well, that's the question. I mean, to have 3 superstars, they would have been unstoppable offensively. As it is, they're hard enough to guard. But, that's a question that will remain, forever unanswered. And he's made the most of his chances, hasn't he? He really needs to continue to work for those good looks.
I like that they're taking it inside and taking advantage of each opportunity, Clark, to chip away at the deficit.
Yeah, and doing it with the dunk is a major energizer, too. Gets the momentum going.
Yeah, and I think the interior defense has done a good job offensively, as we saw. The defensive presence was almost non-existent. And they may see this lead disappear if they continue to give up those easy points.
Love check in for Tristan Thompson. Shot from the wing. No good from Lamb.
That's one he knows he should have made.
The drive by James. Can't get it to fall.
That's the kind of defense required when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were right in his face.
Jones with it. He's picked up by James. And the basket by Jones. Cleveland leading by 5. Dellavedova kicks to Love. It's taken away by Collison. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's Morrow. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Morrow's got 5 points in the quarter.
How about that? Gets it off right in the face of the big fella. Quick release.
And operating on the perimeter like that negates some of the height disadvantage, too.
LeBron against Jones. And Verejao kicks to Dellavedova. 5 to shoot. The drive by James. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova. And that's now 19 points for LeBron. Thunder trailing by 5. The dish to Morrow. Boom! He jams it straight down. Stupendous rush to the rim and a mighty slam on the end of it.
But through the teeth of some pretty soft D. I can't help but say that.
Well, let's see how that impacts things here, because those kinds of plays sometimes can be game changers on both sides.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, guys, Kyrie Irving, the #1 pick overall back in 2011, a player who promised himself he'd play in the NBA when he was just in the 4th grade. He said that came from his father. Confidence. That's all my dad preached. He'd always tell me, Kyrie, you could be this, you could be that. My dad had more belief in me than I had in myself. Gentlemen.
You know, it helps having people boosting you up. Thanks. A different look for Oklahoma City. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Durant comes in for Nick Collison. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Anthony Morrow. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Steven Adams from New Zealand, the first Kiwi Clark ever drafted in the first round.
And Kevin, he played rugby growing up. He says that it helped him prepare for the physicality of playing inside.
Oklahoma City trailing, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession.
They're fortunate that one was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged a bullet there.
Perkins, he's checked in for Jones. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And one thing I like about Adams, and maybe it's the rugby background, he plays with so much aggression, but always keeps an even keel. He's the one who sort of initiates contact, and he becomes an irritant with his opponent, but he never retaliates, and that's real toughness.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Dion Waiters checked in for Miller, and Irving subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. Irving drives in, and easy 2 points on the layup. Irving's got 10 points.
Well, I tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop. Boy, you look at Steven Adams, he's got an impressive frame. You forget that he's only 21 years old. So he's got room to grow and to get stronger, both when you consider skill development and his physicality. He could really be one of the most imposing big men in the league for a long time going forward.
Waiters with the ball. He's got 11. LeBron kicks to Verejao. No one near James as he lets it go. Misses off the left eye. Durant attacking. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Right side Irving. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Irving's got 4 points in the quarter.
Great looking bounce pass to set up that play.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in. Thunder trailing by 3. Durant in the corner. Lets the three fly. Durant with another miss.
You've got to like what they've been doing down there in the low post, Clark.
I do. I love it. Their rebounding has been outstanding. So important in a tight game.
So a question you have to wonder as we watch LeBron play in his prime, should we be more in awe, Clark, of him from a historical standpoint? He has a chance, as many people think, to be the best of all time when he hangs them up.
He's right in that discussion. He's arguably already in the top 10. Actually, in my opinion, he is in the top 10. Clearly, right now, if he stopped playing, he'd be in the top 10 with a chance to be on some people's top 5 list. He's a once-in-a-generation kind of player, but so too were others. Oscar, Wilt,
Well said.
Elgin, and guys of that ilk. But I think it will be a long time before we see anybody quite like him in size, strength, speed, and skill.
Well put. And that one's good. Here's Westbrook. He's got 7. Now here's Durant. Fires from deep. And it's Westbrook. That time on the assist by Durant. And that's now 10 points for Russell Westbrook. Timeout called, Cleveland.
The Cavs tried to make a push for the playoffs last season, in a way going against the grain, but instead a disappointing season when it was all over. Coach and front office questioning the team's effort level.
The kick out to Irving. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Irving's got 7 now in this quarter.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading punches, that's how you answer.
Jackson dishes to Durant. The kick out to Westbrook. 6 to shoot. There's the triple. Good on that shot. And with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to 2 as they get the bucket from Durant. Well, the Cavs did make some big changes from last season, and they shouldn't have a problem staying motivated, putting in the effort this year.
Well, you know, Kevin, last year they were a very young group and didn't have the vet presence they might have needed. With LeBron coming in, they've got brilliance in every category, leadership and play. He's got the clout of his championship rings. The whole mindset of the team is about to go to a very different and high level.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Well, they already had him staggered, and now all of a sudden they're throwing some haymakers.
Cutting into the lead with a huge one-hand throwdown.
That's how to get your team back into it.
Yes, sir. That may put a little life back into this team.
Raiders no luck.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Jackson, that's good.
And they have to mix it up defensively. That was just too easy.
The Cavaliers leading by 3. On its way from Irving for 2. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
And fellas, in this quarter, he's improved on what was already a very good performance in period number 1.
And Westbrook, here we go. Releases. And it's Durant missing.
You have to get a hand into his face because that's his range right there.
A flawless finish on the alley-oop. Now it's a 7-point Cavalier lead.
Well, he wasn't phased at all by the bigger man on him. And on the low block, I thought he might be.
You know, Steve, I thought maybe he'd prefer to bring him out to the perimeter, but whatever works, go to it.
For Oklahoma City, they have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight. That one is off.
Well, going back a few seasons, the Thunder with a great young foundation, but they were faced with some tough financial decisions. In the end, Serge Ibaka was extended. James Harden was traded. Now, most would argue that Harden is the better player. But, of course, as far as fit is concerned, Ibaka, I think, was the right choice because of his defensive prowess.
Shots good by Waiters. Here's Westbrook. He's got 10.
And no need to rush it. They can play for one shot.
And I think they should wait till about the 5-second mark to go for it.
His shooting has been so good today. He may have to take it upon himself to try to get his club out of this hole.
Here's Irving. Perkins with the block. To the middle. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
And those could be an important 2 points too, guys.
And we're through. The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
Well, he shot his share of free throws, that's for sure. I mean, he got to the line, drew contact, and you love getting to the free throw line. Easy points if you can get them.
Steve, I think they may have to rotate the defensive assignment on him from now on just to avoid foul trouble on any one player. I mean, he's drawing a lot of fouls on guys.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first two quarters.
An excellent game we've seen from LeBron. He's got 26 points, and free throws have been big for him today, with 6 points from the line.
Well, you know, he understands the value of those easy points. Also, getting the opponent into foul trouble. Those are big. Those are the little things that will add up for a team trying to get a victory.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court for Cleveland, Irving and Waiters, the guards. The two stars, LeBron and Love, at the 3 and the 4. And it's Verjao in at the 5 down low. Here's LeBron.
Been a cold spell for them coming out of the half, missing their first 3 shots. A tough start.
And they get one to go now after missing their first 3 shots. Maybe this will kick them into gear.
Thunder trailing by 4. Everything appeared to be lined up for Cleveland to get back in the playoffs last year, but that just wasn't the case. A lot of what-ifs for them last season.
And with another top pick on the roster, Kevin, and a youthful team, they were a popular pick before the season to play postseason games, but they still needed some season.
Waiters passes to James. Back to Waiters. Irving with a clean look. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to James. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. And now a 7-point Cavalier lead. And now for Cleveland. They still have the youth to grow, but with LeBron on board, the sky for them is the limit.
As are the expectations.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Morrill kicks to Adams. No one near him. And he hits the jump shot.
And one more note about Cleveland. Everyone will now assume that they will make the playoffs this year, but the ultimate goal is a title, something that hasn't happened in the city of Cleveland for any major sport in a long time. Probably 64, I think, may be the last title.
Again, you're right on it. LeBron, no good.
Things have kind of gone south for him here in the quarter.
Here's Waiters. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Waiters got 17 now. Thunder trailing by 7. Drive by Adams. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Cutting into the lead with a huge one-hand throwdown.
That's how to get your team back into it.
Yes, sir. That may put a little life back into this team.
Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, Cavaliers head coach David Blatt, unknown here in the United States, but he spent the last 2 decades establishing himself as the premier coach in Europe. Last season, he led Maccabi Tel Aviv to an upset EuroLeague title. One GM described the team as, quote, outgunned at every position except coach. Kevin, it's been his dream to coach in the NBA.
Many consider him a genius-level coach. Doris, thanks. We'll see how he does. A different look for Oklahoma City. Durant comes in for Perry Jones. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Anthony Morrow. Marion outside. He dishes it to Haywood. Marion passes to Dellavedova. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Cavaliers lead by 10.
D there, guys, is pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Thunder have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half.
Sean Marion was 15 years in the NBA, a very good 15 years. Basically talked about retiring, even though he was still playing well at the conclusion of last season. Although I guess he did have a change of heart.
Collison, no good. And the Cavaliers with possession. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Miller with a wide open look. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Takes the 13-footer. Count that one. And the Cleveland lead has been cut down to 8 on the bucket from Lamb.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Miller outside. Miller with another miss.
He continues to struggle from the field. But luckily for him and his team, his teammates have been able to pick him up and get the job done.
The Cavaliers leading by 8. And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That is his first foul of the game. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Jackson comes in for Jeremy Lamb. Fires from the corner. And it's Dellavedova missing. For Oklahoma City, they've gone a somewhat subpar 4-10 on their shots in the second half so far. Cleveland's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Ibaka's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Durant attacking. No good. Good work defensively by Marion. Miller right side, and that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
Super defensive play. I mean, if that pass gets through, it's probably 2 points.
And he knew that. He knew if it gets through, it's a score, so that's why he sold out for it and got a hand on it.
Kendrick Perkins, he's checked in for the Thunder.
Cavaliers timeout.
Here's Dellavedova. He's covered by Westbrook. It's Thompson off the drive, and that one's good.
Intelligent passing there to make that hoop possible.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going.
When you face the Oklahoma City Thunder, one of the things defensively that you have to prioritize is keeping them out of transition. This team is long and athletic, and if they get out in the open court, you're in big trouble.
Anderson Varejau's checked in for Cleveland.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
Dellavedova, that's good.
The defenders need to talk to each other. The communication lacking there on that three-pointer.
And the Thunder in the half court, more of a jump shooting team.
And sometimes that can be a backhanded compliment. When you look at the roster, Durant, Westbrook, Ibaka, even Reggie Jackson, you know, all pretty good from mid-range. So they spread you out, and then, of course, Durant's jump shot is pretty much unguardable.
Miller with a wide open look. Here's Thompson. Here's Dellavedova. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
Well, the main thing is they haven't allowed many second chance opportunities. That is always going to allow you to maintain your lead. It's a good thing he showed up today, because without him, this team would be in big trouble.
And it's Miller penetrating. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova. Dellavedova's got 4 assists in the game. Ibaka, wide open, he fires. No good on the triple. The Cavaliers leading by 12. The pass to Dellavedova. Back to Miller. Here's Dellavedova. 9 points in the game so far. Again, the Cavaliers score.
And as hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan should be simple. Get him the ball, get out of the way.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Well, Anderson Varejao staying relatively healthy last season. That's to say he only missed 17 games. That's a far cry from his previous 3 seasons, where he's played a total of just 81 games.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Irving's checked in. With a step back. Blocked.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
And Mike Miller gets the whistle that time. Marion against Durant. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect him to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes him change plans.
Miller kicks to Irving. Dishes to Marion. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. Durant's got 4 rebounds now tonight. The Thunder have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. And that one falls for Westbrook. And the Cavaliers making a change here. And Russell Westbrook drops them both.
Boy, perfect half at the free throw line for him. That'll help their comeback effort for real.
Yeah, that's keeping them close. It's going to take a full effort here in the second half, but they've got to continue to knock down these free throws.
And another miss by Cleveland. And here is Ibaka. Here's Durant, and down it goes. Done 3 off a wonderful assist.
Forget about finesse and agility. This big fella's all about power and force.
Irving with a clean look and released it in time, but it's off the mark. And here are the Cavaliers now. They've led by as many as 14 points. Nick Collison out there with Jones. Then it's Jeremy Lamb. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Morrow in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Here's Waiters. Goes up again. The kick out to Irving. Waiters dishes to James. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards in one trip down the floor.
He's their go-to guy. When he shoots the ball like he has today, that's what the scoreboard usually looks like.
Jones drives in, and Lamb kicks to Morrow. Goes up on the high post, and Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Here's James, and it's blocked by Adams. And there's going to be a foul. He definitely made contact with the ball, and in doing so also got the body, so we'll see free throws here. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Cleveland.
Guys, how about all the second chance points they've been able to convert throughout this game?
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
And finished off by Collison.
Reverse that one home. Now that was nice, real nice.
The agility on display.
Yeah, you love that body control.
Oh, that one had it all, guys. Power and grace. Just beautiful. Wow, such a steady hand. He's the one responsible for getting them this late lead.
Can't argue with that at all, Steve. His shooting percentage has been off the charts.
The three from Morrow, and that one's good. Morrow's got 5 points now this quarter.
And he had one in the first as well. He can be dangerous. Keep an eye on him. Perfect.
Here's Verajao. Pass to Irving. Stolen by Collison. And now here comes Jones leading the break. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
So it's the Cavaliers now. It's a 5-point game. LeBron drives in. Here's Waiters. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Jones has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Morrow, the pass to Lamb. Misses from close range.
Got a pretty good look at the basket, but defensively they did a nice job rotating, forcing the miss.
Timeout called. Cleveland. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan, and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Durant's checked in for Perry Jones. Jackson comes in for Anthony Morrow. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Jeremy Lamb. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened in on David Black's huddle. He said we are this close to finishing them off, but the job is not done yet, and I don't want to see any let-up out there. We'll see how well this point got across, guys.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
Yeah, they're making the right play, they're working together, and they're just looking for the best shot they can every possession.
And Durant sends it back. Westbrook kicks to Jackson. Here's Durant. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Durant's got 42 in the game. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Now we've seen them make that extra effort rotating from the weak.
That was wicked! Hard, high, and strong. Give it up.
Their bench just erupts at that one. They loved it.
Slick. That was just amazing to watch.
Westbrook kicks to Jackson. Shot from the wing. Tipped back in for 2. Jackson's got the lead up to 3 now for the Thunder.
And this game is really heated up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Well, there's always room for more offense, Steve. You know that.
Love with the screen on Westbrook. Irving with a clean look. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper. Irving's got 21.
They can't afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to fight over the top of that.
Westbrook against Irving. And Durant gets it to go. The assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 7th assist in the game. The Cavaliers trail by 3. The drive by LeBron. And that one is stuffed right through.
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, you know, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Still, I mean, it's startling that he'd even try that right now.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
LeBron left side. Varejao dishes to Love. And Waiters kicks to LeBron. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Strong move to the basket. Those are 2 big points there to trim the lead.
Kicks it to Jackson. Outside Westbrook. It's Durant on the wing. Westbrook passes to Durant. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Durant's got 48.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
Yeah, it's something we haven't seen much of at the other end of the floor.
You know, the dunks are few and far between for the big guy, but every once in a while we get one just like that.
It's not hard to believe that kind of size might keep you from being a high flyer.
Yeah, that's a lot of man right there to try to get up off the ground, Kevin.
And the Thunder with some changes. Kendrick Perkins, he's checked in for Steven Adams. And it's Ibaka in for Nick Collison. And Durant, here we go. Westbrook kicks to Jackson. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve. That's exactly how you win a rebound battle. Get good position and then use your strength to hold on to that position.
Stolen by Varejao. And here we go with Waiters running it up the court. He feeds it to LeBron. And there's a minute 45 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Outside Irving, just 4 to shoot. Outside Irving, and Cleveland again with the bucket. 1:33 left here in the 4th quarter. Oklahoma City's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. It's Westbrook with the drive. Durant dishes to Perkins. No luck. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. To take the lead. And it's LeBron James with the 3. LeBron's got 44.
Tell you what, they haven't exactly been shy about letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
You know, Steve, if you have the lead, you can afford to be a little comfortable with the three-point shot. You just don't want to fall too much in love with it.
Broke out the finger roll. That was a stylish finish.
There's the feed to Waiters. And here is LeBron. Corner shot. Yes!
He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him. And he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
It's Jackson with the drive. Westbrook kicks to Jackson. Here's Durant. It's good. He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
And just look at what Durant is doing. My goodness.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
He's so clutch, Kevin. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They trail by 2. 23 seconds left to play here on the 4th. Back to Westbrook. Outside for Durant. Ooh, offline. So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 1. And both free throws good for Durant.
In the crucial spot, he is always so solid at the line. He rarely wastes those opportunities.
And here comes LeBron. Got it up in time.
Wow!
Nothing but zeros on the clock as he drains the winner. What a finish.
And he never had a doubt. He was celebrating the moment it left his hand.
So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers, pulling it out. Clark, it was anybody's game right to the very end.
Yeah, it was. The coach is happy with the outcome. This team kept their emotions in check and got it done.
And now we send you down to Doris Burke courtside, who's with our Jordan Player of the Game. Doris?
LeBron, no player has to endure the kind of scrutiny and pressure that you do on a nightly basis. How do you stand and deliver the kind of performance you did tonight?
I just wanted to try to lead my team the best way I could. Whatever I needed to do out on the floor, I tried to be there for them tonight. And, I'm glad we was able to get this win.
Thank you, LeBron. Kevin, this guy is extraordinary.
All right, Doris, thank you. And for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. Now, our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.